Okay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are testing the short stream 2 again because I want to try to get it to work. Also, while I eat some rice, carrots, and broccoli with a bit of steak for my dinner because I just got home from work. Just checking to make sure stuff's showing up. It is. Good. 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 But just double checking stuff because OBS is always breaking on me no matter what I do. And I love every second of using OBS. It's such a great software, you know? It's perfect. Go to that. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. I just gotta post a link. In my Discord. At gotcha viewer at viewer. All right. All right. I do have some dailies I probably need to do. So we'll probably start with those. As per usual. What's the buff? Crit rate? Nice. I need some fucking water. I'm already right next to it. Yippee. I don't need that much left. No, I don't. Wait. Let me check the one piece I have.
While the moon cycles,
I think he has it equipped.
This quick. I have experiments underway.
He does. All right. Fast travel all the way over there. I'll get that one done. Oh, it's looking like OBS is a little bit loud for its sound.
Such is their blessing.
I love how much damage Carthea does. Even when you're not using Tricoda and your crit stats are kind of low. Even when...
Wind calls, waves follow. Tempest of slashes. Wind rises. The wicked will
Stay behind me.
judgment.
Like frigid death. Not worth mentioning. Crumble! Be gone, wicked souls! True
It's a little loud on my end, damn.
at last. Gales purified. Sounding the death knell. Charge forth with me. Ruin windstorm. Sweep.
Are you, pay to win or free to play? I am neither. I spend where I feel like spending. I'm a low spender.
Heavens, descend.
I do prefer the new tacit fields over the old ones, where they just spawn in immediately.
Knight's challenge has arrived. Such is that blessing. Repent.
But no, I am not free to play, but I'm also not a whale either.
Rage on. Tide. Rise and crash. Salvation.
I think one last time after that.
Shadows must be sounding the death knell. Atonement. Exonerate. Charge forth with me. Salvation. My blade. Purge all evil. Purge the impure.
I need to work on your old Cardathea's build a little bit more. I got a lot of characters. Oh, I'm never mind. I'm not doing the rest of that. I'll just play the last reward then. All right. Should have enough keys to finish this. Okay, that's that done. Thank the Lord. That's over. That's probably like 6 pulls right there. That's fine. I'll finish this. I'll finish this event up. And then, oh wait, I did get some stuff for Galbrena. God, it's gonna suck if I don't win on her. I mean, if I don't win on her banner, I'll just give those echoes to Changli.
The power to split and merge matter.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Gonna need 3 costs. Okay, got a couple fusion. Crit damage, alright. Attack. Nope, damn it, that's getting scrapped. Crit rate, alright. Basic attack. You do M back, yay. Where's CJ? I'm sure CJ will show up eventually. Nope. Okay. I bet I can get him in here right now. Starfighter. Watch. I'll get it. He's gonna show up in about 20 seconds. Watch. Dude, he'll show up in like 20 seconds. Watch. I mean, I could keep the crit rate one. I don't know. Let me look at what Galbrena's weapon does. Okay, so it gives crit damage. I mean, I could stick with the crit rate or try to get double. Damn, I thought he'd show up after seeing my message telling him that you were here. I guess not. Yeah, we'll try to get double crit on it. In over 20 seconds, he'll eventually see the message that you're here. And then he'll show up.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
He will eventually show up. Energy fusion, okay. Resonance skill. Nope, I'm not. Damn. Looks like I ain't getting jack. That's unfortunate. If I'll have to, I'll steal from Lupa. Or no, I won't, because I'm gonna be putting her on my fire team. That is unfortunate. But eventually he should show up. But how have you been, Starfighter? Level 22 Echo? Why? Why does Lumi have a level 22 Echo? That's not weird.
Eyes on the horizon.
I mean, it's double HP, it doesn't matter. I'm getting rid of it then. Good. How have your War Thunder games been going? I hope they're not going awful. What am I supposed to do for this quest? They've been going good. Well, that's good for you at least. Like what? You haven't played War Thunder in... Oh, okay. Oh, 4 months? That's based. So what have you been playing in the meantime? Have you even been playing anything? Told you I'd get CJ in here. Told you, didn't I? So, have you not been playing anything? So, Starfighter, there's been a change in my channel. If any viewer insults me or anything, CJ gets punished immediately. So whenever someone wants to insult me, they have to think, is it worth CJ getting punished? What?
They should have bought us more provisions.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this event is. Or this quest is.
I hear cowering prey. Into the spotlight! At the spear tip!
Well, you know, if you were here, you'd understand why it's happening like this. But, you know, it's completely and totally deserved. So that's fine. Like, the way he acts, it's like, it's self-inflicted at this point. It's completely self-inflicted. I do not threaten you. You bring it upon yourself, my son. It's not sound on. Okay. It is totally self-inflicted. It's his own fault. He likes the punishment. Fuck, I already fucked that up. You're making a Swiss F-18 Kobe set? What's a Kobe set again?
You get first dibs.
I don't know what a Kobe set is. It's just like a model. All these fancy terms makes my head hurt.
I hear cowering prey. Together we vanish. Mind's eye.
The model, okay.
Plan with convention.
Damn it, my mic's moving because my fucking headset cable gets getting pulled. Okay, there we go. It's very cool. Oh, it's Lego. Okay. Now I understand. It's Polish? Are you trying to tell us you're Polish, Starfighter? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Jesus.
Winds, heed my command.
Totally not. All right, we everybody heard it here. Fucking Starfighter is in fact Polish. So don't mention anything about it to him. I guess I don't know where I'm going with that fucking line.
Guests of the unkind. Mind's eye. Take form. Be reduced to cinders. I'll indulge you. Ha, ha. On you go. Entertain me. Taste my resolve.
CJ, did you make Starfighter cry? Yeah, I figured you got him from Amazon. But I'm like kind of Polish. Are either you're Polish or you're not Polish. There is no kinda. Either got some Polish in you or you don't. That was a little bit of a sad little quest. That's a sad little quest. I didn't know they had a quest like that.
Keep up.
I better check to make sure wavelength didn't. You're joking. Oh no, it's right there. It just moved spots. I was about to be so pissed. I was about to be so mad. Short stream? Yeah, Britt. I'm testing out streaming the shorts and with a normal stream. So if you go on my channel, Britt, how did I not see that fucking message? Why did it not show up on my chat in OBS? But it showed up on the multi-chat. Yeah, Britt was here. I feel bad for not seeing his message. I feel bad now. I guess I'm gonna move multi-chat over there. But yeah, Britt was here earlier. But yeah, Britt, if you're still here, I am testing streaming the shorts. So we're just gonna give that a little test, you know? Someone's happy that it still works. All hail the Spurg Lord. I did add a few more, but you know. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I don't know what the actual command is to see commands. I can look real quick. But let me look at the chatbot commands. So if you copy this and put it in it, should show the rest of the commands. Yeah, there we go. You can see the commands. Both of them have separate ones. Oh, you do it again. Okay. Who are you? Alright. Another side quest I gotta do. Guys are just spamming the commands. God damn. Okay, I must already have the quest. Nope. What is it? Play Deltarune? You're cringe. Okay, what's the quest I need to do? Dream of a rusted sword. There we go. I don't have an infinite amount of money to buy all these games, dude. I just bought Surrounded. I can't, and I just paid off another bill, so I can't just buy all these random games. Misa don't have all the money.
I hear cowering prey. With me, let's on. Together we howl.
Yeah, I don't have infinite money, and I know what Deltarune is, and I'm not playing it. I'm good. I do not like those type of games. Those type of games are not my style. See, CJ's just projecting because he's a drug addict. He's like just a straight up druggie. Like CJ has openly admitted in Discord that he's like a rabid drug addict. So that is unfortunate to hear. You know, the short stream actually looks pretty decent like this. I'm looking at it on my phone and it looks fine. I'm just adding something to my thumbnail right now. Give me 1 second. Download. Variety stream 5. Save. Replace. Yes. 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 Remember, like the stream. Yeah, no, CJ, I tried getting him help. Like, I got him a therapist, and then he accused me of, lying to him. So I sent him the address for the therapist. But yeah, it seems like he refuses to go see that therapist to get help with his drug problem. So yeah, CJ just refuses to get actual help for his problems. And then he projects onto other people. That is why I must punish him, alright? Wowzers. Exactly, dude. Yeah, no, it's sad to hear or see that he's a drug addict like that, but there's nothing I can do about it. Oh my god, another one of these.
You get first dibs. I hit cowering prey. The fight is on! Together we howl! Together we bond.
So what games have you been playing in the meantime, Starfighter? So what games have you been playing in the meantime?
I hit cowering prey. With me! Left on! Into the
Minecraft? Are you dead ass? Blood might actually be dead ass. Cards? Do you mean cards with the C?
pretty good haul.
Cards is a World War II game? Oh, I did not know that. I thought you were just trying to be like smart or something. Oh.
I hit cowering prey. With me! Time to fight! That's some attack. What? Glory is upon us! Triumph and the theatre! Feathers in cinders, perish in flames. Take form. Who's the caged bird now? Sever! I'll indulge you. Up! Taste my resolve! On you go. Burn to dust! Is that all I tend to watch? With me! Or nothing!
Alright, now that I'm actually free to do this, I'm timing CJ out because he called me a bitch. Actually, I'll just do something better. I'll just unmod him. Yeah, he's now unmodded. Alright. Oh, was that an actual, like, whatever star skin? Do I even have one on this?
I remain the anchor.
So it gives us a skin. Hell yeah. I had no idea you could get a skin for that. Sweet. Oh, I gotta go finish this. But yeah, when he comes back, he's gonna realize he's unmodded and he's gonna proceed to lose his absolute mind. What did he actually say in his message? Shut your gooner ass. No, shut your gooner bitch ass up, Edgy. I'm gonna lock your ass up for life just because you talked. Oh, okay. What? What games have I been playing? So I have been playing actually quite a bit. Let me actually open up Steam. So when I'm not streaming, I'm usually playing Armor Reforger or Final Fantasy XIV. Sometimes I play Marvel Rivals, but I mostly play Armor Reforger. Sometimes I'll play Call of Duty, but that's with my buddy. And we don't play that often because he's fucking busy. But yeah, last time I touched War Thunder was September 29th because I did it on live stream.
In my pre
What did I get? No, okay. Maybe fast travel. Yeah, I really only play gacha games on stream because they are extremely dry right now. Jesus, what? What happened? Wait, never mind. What? You thought September was November? uh Holy shit, you're stupid. At least you're not as stupid as CJ, alright? Could be worse. Could be a whole lot worse. All right, now that that's over. Okay, listen, I'm not being a dick. I'm just making fun of CJ because he deserves it. I got 1 star left on that, and I'm not completing it because it's... Why is the stream vertical, gang? Because you are on the shorts side of the live stream. That is why, Larry. I am dual streaming to shorts and to YouTube, or my normal stream. So that is why. The short stream has the hashtag short in it. So yeah. That is why. Yes, Larry. His name is Larry. Yes. That is why. Another streamer that I met that playing War Thunder, he does that. He dual streams to shorts and normal YouTube, and it's working out pretty well for him. So I asked him to help me out and set that up. So I set that up, and we're gonna see how that goes for like a week straight. If it works out a little bit, I mean, I'll keep doing it. It's better than streaming the Twitch, to be honest. Because Twitch sucks. But yeah, besides a lot of the games I play, it's really just Armor Reforger, Final Fantasy 14, and just miscellaneous games. I don't really play gacha games in my spare time anymore. I only do it live on stream. Sometimes I'll hop on and just do some stuff. But as of right now, there's really no reason to play them, unless it's a gacha game I've never played before, like Aether Gazer, which I have been playing quite a bit. But yes, I am dual streaming to shorts and regular YouTube.
I hit. Is that all? With me to victory!
I'm swapping teams. That'll work. Ow. No, I don't want to use this team either. Use good old shopping cart. Oh yeah, I already did this quest on my alt. Oops. Yeah, I've already done this quest, unfortunately, on my alt. That means I've got to do it again. Oh, it's gonna show me how to do that. Oh, there we go. Kind of funny that I have not done any of the world quests. on my main. You're done with your F-18? Hell yeah, brother. I hope you had fun building it. Yes, Chad, he actually built like an actual F-18 in his garage. Don't tell the government.
The night's challenge has arrived.
How many days left until the update? 3 days. So it comes out Tuesday, right?
Wind calls, waves follow. Wind rises. Hopefully this helps. I am the tempest. The wicked will face
Stay behind.
judgment.
Lotus pervade. Such is that lesson.
I'm gonna have to put cores in it. Yep. And I just gotta do these. No, it wasn't like... Yeah, it was like that. No, it wasn't. Reset. Confirm. There you go. With classified documents stole from the Swiss Air Force. Air Force based. I'm glad you did that. They deserved it for being Swiss. They deserved it for not being American, stealing their shit.
Time for a little nap.
Yes, Cardathea, it is time for a nap. Wait till tomorrow, alright? Now, how are you gonna get it out of your garage if you built a one-to-one size F-18 that you stole documents from? 17 to 18. So how are you gonna like sneak it out? That's the real question. Interesting. Biology. Interesting. Sure, let's go with interesting. The chat broken on screen. Not showing anything. I'm gonna refresh the chat. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Doesn't seem like it wants to work. Like it never wants to work. We'll do this. Galbrena or Q1? Both. Because I'm pulling her, I'm gonna attempt to pull her on my main, and then Q1 on my alt. Because they are both really cool. Yeah, that's my plan. Because I don't want to skip either of them, but I also don't want to pay to get both of them because there aren't going to be enough pulls unless I get super lucky.
Just like the treasure chest
But
in the
yeah.
stories.
And plus, with the way the game's just going right now, with the lack of actual, like, fun stuff to do in these patch cycles, I'm just not going to spend any money on them.
Oceans. Bow.
So, yeah.
Sounding the death knell. March on. Furious tides.
But regardless, I am very excited for this patch. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the finale of Renacida. My only hope is if they can keep up with the fantastic storytelling when we get to 3.0. That is my only hope, that they can keep up with it. I am so excited for the Renacida finale.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
And I am excited to see what the new modes of transportation are going to be in 3.0, because if you remember that interview they did, or not interview, they said it in their live stream, or they said it somewhere. I can't remember if it was in an interview or something, but they said flying is not going to be carried over to the 3.0 stuff, which I'm excited for. That means they have to put extra focus on the maps, because right now the maps are kind of empty because of the flying. Or I think it's because of the flying. Alright. What about her? Okay. Tiger's mom, why not? Let's do that one. So, do you think we're going to get a teaser for Chisa in the 2.8 live stream, or do you think we're going to see her at the end of the 2.7 story quest? Because we still don't know anything about her. I need to get a better chair. That's what happens when I pay 40 bucks for a shitty chair that I can quickly replace. But I am excited, and if you play PGR, we might have actually gotten a teaser of how Chisa's going to play, because they added a scissors character that uses scissors as a weapon, just like Chisa's supposed to do. She actually kind of just plays herself. It's still kind of cool. Oh no. Just straight for the... You're gonna go because we EP like yesterday. I'll be back tomorrow. Alright. Nice seeing you again, Starfighter. I'm glad to see you. I do hope to see you whenever I stream next, which might be tomorrow. Most likely will be tomorrow. What am I doing?
You won't escape.
Yeah, I don't much care for these world quests, like, at all. So I'm not gonna bother taking them seriously. So after this, I might switch to Genshin to try to finish up Krai, because I think I have like 2 hours of story left in it. Alright, I'm switching the loop because I can't fly. Down here.
I hear cowering prey. Is that all? With me! Together we vanish. Feathers and cinders. Mind's eye. Take form. Be reduced to cinders.
Okay, was that all of them? It was. I can fly down here. Never mind.
Winds,
No, I can't.
heed my command. I hear present on you go. Face me. Taste my resolve. Future. Reach tip of me. Shape. I'll end you. Ha! Glory is upon us. Triumph at the spear tip. Break darkness.
Alright, any more? Yep. There's a couple more on the other side.
I hear cow. Face me, power, with me. Or nothing. Into the spot.
I like how it just pulls me over that way.
Together we vanish. Crosscut. Sever. Take form. Who's the caged bird now? Sever.
Well, let me check something because maybe I do have.
Then conquer by
That's crit rate. Okay, yeah, I can replace that little shit with. Where is it? What the hell? Yeah, let me equip that. That one's better. What's my crit damage now?
with convention.
I'm at 100.
Conquer.
Oh yeah, the buff. That's why. Yeah, 100. I'm at 100 crit rate because of the buff they gave us.
Make it fast.
What about Lupa?
I shall
105. Yep. So what's her crit damage? 233. Oh wait, that's better. I wonder what this world quest changes around this area. I bet it just gets rid of all the ice. I bet that's what it does. I don't care for the dialogue. I do not care one bit.
With me. All or nothing. Together we howl.
What's my crit rate now with the buff? Nope, still 105.
With me to victory.
Is now what is it?
I shall have
125, so it's a 20% increase.
I hear cowering prey. Glory is upon us! With me! Together we vanish. Perish in flames. Take form. Make it fast.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Guests of the unkind. Crosscut, sever. Triumph through sacrifice. Sever. Beckon the divine flames. Applaud for me. Triumph at the spear tip.
When will Wuthering Waves upload Galbrena's Resonance trailer? Or Resonator trailer? Like, seriously. We're basically 4 days out from the update, and they haven't released the showcase or the combat showcase. Come on, Kuro, I want it. Show me. Well, I'm thinking we might actually switch over to Genshin Impact, though. We might actually do that. Yeah, I kind of want to finish Nod Cry. So, while we do that, I'm going to put... I need to actually bring this over here, copy that. Put that in there, I think. No, I don't want to preview. Alright, so I'll just do this. Bear with me 1 second, alright? Bear with me, it's jank as fuck. I should have done this earlier. Open this, copy that link, cancel, go to vertical source, browser, new, oh, BRB right there. Fit the screen. Oh god, this is so bad. Transform. Fit vertical. Okay, nope, that just made it upside down. All right. That did not work whatsoever. Oh god. I'm just gonna delete it. BRB.
In my previous match, I
Transform.
slipped
Fit
and
the
left an
screen.
opening,
Nope.
but my
Okay, that
opponent
did not
failed
work
to notice.
whatsoever.
He gradually lost his advantage.
There we go. That fucking worked. That was
I
so
started to
jank.
panic
Jesus
until-
Christ. Alright, we're swapping over to Genshin Impact though. Because I am actually surprisingly enjoying Nod Cry. I have been taking my time to get through it though, so we're gonna do more of that. So while we do that, Genshin Impact though. Cancel that. Genshin. Save that over there. Change that over there. Close that. Launch. Now, I hope to God I don't have to restart Genshin Impact because sometimes it just does not want to work with OBS. Like, at all. Let's find out. It is working. Oh my god, my eyes! My eyes! That is so bright. I am sorry. It's almost over. Okay, what the fuck? Where'd it... Okay, now I have to go back and fix this because it doesn't want to work properly. All right, there we go. So yeah, let me go to this to double check. Let's make sure it's working. Everything I do has to be jank as shit, just letting you know. The only way I do things, it's gotta be jank. Otherwise, I'm not doing it properly. I've got a 10 pole. Ow. Okay, now I can mess with Control Studio or Control. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't have audio on, that's why. No sound? There's no sound? What do you mean there's no sound? There's no way there's no... Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. Holy shit, I'm retarded. Still no sound? Of course, I gotta restart Genshin. Why am I streaming on Shorts too? That is because I'm trying something different than streaming to Twitch. Because Twitch is kind of gay. So sometimes Genshin Impact does not like OBS, and I'll have to restart the game to get audio going through it. Especially, it's just so stupid the way that works. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, June, that is literally why. Because I think Twitch is gay. I'm just logging back in. Should immediately fix the issue. I just don't want my email showing up on screen. You know what's weird? Genshin Impact is quite literally not showing up in my game audio. There it is. That's not at all weird. Okay, can you hear it? Yeah, it looks like it's coming through in OBS. But yeah, that is literally why, June. I'm streaming normal and regular. So if you don't want to watch the shorts version, just look at my channel for the one without the hashtags. No sound for that. Usually the way you fix that is just restarting the game and it should be fine. But welcome to the stream, June.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest.
Yeah, I've got a guy I talked to. His name is Wellesley. And he streams on shorts. And I was like, okay, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. That's a good way to spread your content out.
So see. Oh.
So I decided to follow suit by doing that.
Are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Yeah, that is literally why.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other.
Sorry, I'm eating a piece of steak.
Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information.
But yeah, I figured that. No harm in trying it.
We can't make everything public yet. But once our investigation is complete, I will return to...
Doesn't hurt anything. If it doesn't work out, I'll give it like a week or so.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
But yeah, if you don't, yeah, just look at my channel and you can see where the actual live stream is for computers.
The Sergeant Major Sosi
and yeah,
while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
All right, let me look. Much less painful to watch on PC. Yeah.
This also has
Yep.
me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within wild hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
But yeah, I've actually been liking Nod Cry. I won't lie. I've actually been liking it. The story's not that bad. I mean, it still has its problems of like just yap, but it's not as much.
Yes.
It's a lot better than
I'd
that
say it
land.
is high time
I'd
we
rate
took
it
a break.
much higher.
Seems like there's a lot left to
I might actually
investigate.
make a video
We'll have
on
to
it
fight Rerir
because I really do
eventually.
like it. It's an improvement.
And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Yeah, I've really been liking Nod Cry, but it still has a bit of a yap problem with just tiny parts, but it's a massive improvement. If it's just I like it a lot more.
Back inside.
But like I hate lunar charged or the lunar elements. It is such a massive pay to
I
win
suppose we
thing
could all take a moment
because
to
there are no
unwind.
4 stars that can apply lunar.
As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here.
I hate it so much.
Nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my
It
lantern at that
pisses me
time?
off. It is insanely greedy.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Nerd? Oh wow, CJ's here.
Hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him?
Let me actually listen to make sure the
Well,
audio's
as a
mixed well.
lightkeeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Let me make sure the audio's mixed well with the character in game.
Mysteries and Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making
Playing War Thunder right now? My condolences. Like the stream, by the way.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude. or
It is
due to build
extremely
trust.
quiet. I need to turn it up a
Your
little bit more.
deductions have been quite correct.
Like, it is
Should one wish to
extremely
conceal
quiet.
oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer.
I gotta
of
turn
any
up a
importance,
little bit more. It is
But they
still
still
extremely
exist.
quiet.
as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
Okay, that sounds a lot better. Like, a lot better.
I
It's
once
still
turned
kind of
my heart
quiet,
toward humanity.
but I'm just messing with the
And
audio a
thus did
little
I
bit. I mean, it's
experience
it's
loss.
almost in the yellow, so I think it's
When
fine
you
now.
realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any
The funny
direction
thing
would
about
be
Not Krai's
equally
story
meaningless.
is I actually remember what's been
Would it not be
happening.
better
I
then
remember that fucking we met
simply
Lumine,
sink?
stole the
But
moon
before I
thing,
could sink to
met that
truly
Fatui
lightless
Harbinger
depths,
down below. I can't remember her
chance
name.
had it that I should be awakened by
Stole
a
the thing
band
from
of
Llama.
Ratniki.
She forgived
They were
us.
facing a
Infiltrated
horde
the
of abyssal
Fatui
monsters,
compound and
could
all
not
that.
last against such
I
a
actually
disparity
remember
in
everything that's been
strength.
going on. That guy
Yet
dying with the
none
metal
fled.
arm. Flynn's
Those
being
who dwell in
framed.
darkness for
I'm
long
actually
enough
remembering
become
it all, despite it being like a week
exceedingly sensitive to all light.
or however long it's been since I played
And the
it.
first
I
light
barely remember
saw
anything from that
upon
land, if I'm being
awakening,
honest.
was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them and was moved to action for the first time in a
Man, I
long,
bet it's weird that
long
CJ is
while.
not mod anymore.
But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer
By
others
checking
not to know
Discord,
about
there
my
was no
past unless strictly
notifications?
necessary.
Seriously?
Nor do I want to attract more trouble
Thanks,
on account of being a
YouTube.
fae.
You're awesome. Oh, now that you mention that, the notification, Nanny-chan, usually when I go live, I get a notification on my phone. I wonder... No, I don't...
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again
I
for
don't
your
actually
help.
know.
Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's just being weird. Yeah,
Accelerating.
usually when I go live, I eventually get a notification that I'm live. If you're still here, June, did you get a notification?
Much noise. What's going on this time?
Yeah, YouTube, I mean, I totally understand because, you know, there's like, how many millions of YouTube channels?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged
sometimes
if you would
stuff
pipe
breaks.
down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the Wild Hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean?
Let me go to that. Let me check my control panel.
This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either. Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket?
What
Are you
in
intent on
Tevat,
depriving
really?
both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of
Is
Secrets of
that
even
what
a
she really
moment's
just
rest?
said?
Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness and to escape from all this talk of
I
the
can't
wild
believe
hunt
she just
or
said
strange
that.
ghosts
What
and
went
phantoms.
into that?
Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any
Oh,
ghoul?
why do I find that so funny? I don't know
This
why.
is a matter
Yeah,
of
it's
utmost
weird
importance.
that I find
We've
it
got
so funny
solid
like
evidence.
that.
All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't
What was
I
that?
now?
Was that a slur?
How about this then, boss?
That
Let
sounds
them do
really
their
close to a
search.
slur.
If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's... Oh?
All right, all right. I suppose that's the only way. If we
Now
don't
I'm
let
done
them in
messing with
now, they'll
stuff.
be back sooner or later.
Well, usually get notifications from YouTube, but also I don't know. Alright,
Oh.
CJ lost his mod,
Alright then.
understandable. Yeah, he deserved it.
Well,
He called
I'd
me a
say
gooner
that sounds
bitch.
like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
No sign of Flint.
This is stupid.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done
Isn't he
searching,
always
are we?
stayed here?
Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
But Flynn's, where is he? Yeah, damn.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got
Yeah,
her to
I think
climb up
CJ
to a
doesn't
window
wanna
to
be
help
here because he
Flint's
lost
out,
his
only
mod.
for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to
Oh
him
my
behind.
god, they finally did
Might
it.
he intend to come back and
I have been
get it
bitching
later?
about them fucking doing this. They
Maybe.
released it, guys. They
I'm not
actually
sure.
released the Resonator Showcase.
Out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
Guess what we're gonna do? We're going to take a look at it after this cutscene. Actually, fuck it, I'm pausing it for this shit, dude. I have been waiting for this Resonator Showcase. Alright? Alright, let's pull the Resonator Showcase up because I'm turning this shit into a video. I need something to upload quick. Alright, so let me pull up fucking Edge because it's gonna edge me, right? Yeah, no, I'm fucking, we're looking at it live, bro. Somewhere I listened that the Paimon is the final boss. Dude, I would giggle so hard if Paimon was the final boss. Alright, so I need to add a reaction stuff to this. Fit the screen. Alright, are we still here? Are we still live? Okay, are we still here? Because my OBS crashed. Okay, we're still here. Okay, thank the Lord. Because it did just straight up crash when I changed audio sources. But, yeah. I'm gonna turn this shit into a video. That's why we're looking at it live on stream. Are you... Okay, that's just bugging. But, let me double check my recording settings. Make sure it's fine. Because I don't want this to fuck up. Okay, we're good. Alright, so Wuthering Waves finally released their Resonator Combat Showcase for Galbrena. I have been waiting for this because I am very excited for her. So, yes, let's take a quick look at it. Hope I have the audio set right. I do, okay. They seriously need to just make their own dedicated anime for Wuthering Waves at this point.
Galbrena, ready to join the hunt.
I mean, obviously, we've seen this in the live stream, but still looks fantastic.
Let's settle the score. By my trigger, enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to
Rise from Hellfire! Tainted Hellfire!
devour them all!
Who's my next prey?
Did you see the Saints painting? It really opened up their coffers.
The usual.
This is the upfront. Finish the job,
Just
and
tell me, is it a worthy opponent?
All right. Hell yeah. Okay. So I guess they went with an old western type thing towards the end. That's my guess. That they went with that. Like, and it's clear that they don't trust her because of the tacit discord that lives in her. But I love these Resonator combat showcases, seeing the animations that they do for it. Like, they always just look fantastic. So, is this a shotgun or a rifle? I love her animations. They look fantastic. I did see some people comparing it to Bayonetta, but I don't much care if it's replicating Bayonetta. It looks fantastic. Her ult is strangely simple, but it looks fantastic. It's not anything special like Augusta's, but it just looks fantastic anyways. I just love the opening for this. I wish these were longer. I really do wish they were longer. It'd be so much better if they were just longer. But in her convene, I saw that she loaded a shotgun shell, but in this one it's rifle rounds. So I wonder what it's actually going to be. That splash art is fantastic. I love the tattoo that glows. Imagine one account has every character with S6 weapon. That person is becoming poor by the day. Dude, that if someone has S6 on every character, they're not poor. They're never gonna go poor unless they do every single gacha game. Then they'll go poor, which will be funny. But her animations are just so good. Yeah, it's a shotgun. You can see the scatter burst on it. Or the pellet spread. But it's rifle rounds. Unless she... Dude, she's actually just shooting rat shot. It's really big rat shot rounds. Alright? Like, these are rifle casings. It's such a minor thing. I just think it's funny. But she just looks awesome. I am praying to God I don't lose my 50-50 on her. I'm going to be extremely sad. But with the pulls given in the patch, I'll be able to get her anyways, hopefully. I just have to look at that one more time. Let's look at her animations one more time. They're just so clean. And her voice is fantastic. I love the accent. No idea what accent that is, but I love it. Jesus looks fantastic. I'm just gonna repeatedly say it. She just looks fantastic. But that is my reaction to Galbrena's Resonator Combat Showcase. I am excited for the actual Resonator Showcase that they'll release probably tomorrow in 2 days, or in 2 days, whenever they release it. You love Zani's accent? Dude, Zani's accent is perfect. So is Galbrena's. I can't wait. But if you like the video, subscribe and actually like the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Alright, now we can actually get out of this and go back to Genshin Impact, alright? I just had to take a look at that. So my apologies. Alright. Audio is not actually going through. I gotta change that to that. Okay. Let me turn it back up to what it was originally. But what did you guys think of the combat showcase? I love the combat showcases. I just wish they were longer. Let's exit out of that. Let me put this on autoplay. I actually gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
I'm standing at my door, trying to let my cat in, and just fucking standing in the doorway like, come on, hurry up, get the fuck in my room.
Reviewing.
Like, I'm looking at this cat like, okay, you want to get crushed by the door? Alright then.
Commands?
I swear, my cat's stupid. Yeah, you hear me? You're stupid. Come here. Come here. You want to be picked up? Come here. Whatever, I'm gonna skip pull no ash right here. That is unfortunate. You're skipping 2, saving for Chisa. I mean, I'm not gonna be pulling Chisa. I'm gonna be skipping pretty much every character to like midway, probably 3.3 or 3.4, because I'm gonna spend that time just building the rest of my characters. I'm gonna be saving up for a character that just like is just, I don't know, is like perfect. I'm actually gonna be saving up for Shorekeeper. I might save up for S2 Shorekeeper. Try to get enough pulls for that when she eventually reruns. Or unless they release a character that is like Shorekeeper 2.0 that gives crit rate to everybody.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents.
Cat, is it gay to watch gay porn? It's only gay if you're watching gay porn with your boyfriend. It's only gay when you do that.
Gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
Alright. What if you don't get hard? I mean, it's fine. You can get hard anyways. But just don't do it with your boyfriend. That's when it becomes gay. I have a funny theory about Genshin Impact, by the way, June and Nanny-chan. I have a feeling when Wuthering Waves gets rid of flying in its 3.0 areas, they're gonna add flying to Genshin Impact. Then you want S1 or S2? Yeah, that makes sense.
Has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable
Like the stream, by the way.
Remember what
we only got
heard
1
back
like
at the
right now.
tavern?
Like the stream.
Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the kid
Pedo player, dude?
again?
No, a pedo player is usually a Zenless Zone 0 player. Because they lust after the majority of the roster that is teenagers. So I think it's more fitting of those people.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Ooh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
I'm totally
Our
joking.
lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
Alright, let me double check my recording to make sure it works.
Destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act
Okay,
fast.
recording is good. I'm going to probably throw it in Vegas after stream, render it at 4K or 2K so it doesn't get pixelated. Because it deals with those damn colors that YouTube hates. Damn purple colors. You're gonna try Season 1 of Skate on Tuesday, to be honest. I hope the game gets better. I mean, it probably will get better. It probably will. Because I don't think they want to lose out on a lot of money. You know what? I actually haven't been spoiled on the end of Nod Cry. I have no idea what's going to be happening next. Which is kind of surprising.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. but I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Well, the EA can't be
Works for
retarded
me.
anymore because now they're
And
owned
I
by
will take our
Saudis.
workshop assistants to deal with one
So
of the sites.
there might actually be hope.
The curatorium
Maybe
will handle
EA
another.
will
And we,
get
Frost
less
and
gay.
Science, shall deal
That's
with
so
the
wrong of
remaining
me
one.
to say, but it's so true. Now that Saudis are in control, dude, oh no.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
The Verena Looney Kid characters, you hate them? I don't hate Verena or Lumi, like, I'm just not attracted to minors, so I have no issues with them. So, you know, like, I'm just not attracted to minors, unlike the majority of the fucking ZZZ fan base. Sorry, not majority, small percentage. I'll be nice about what I'm saying. I'll be nice about how I'm saying it, okay? How many wishes am I in on this? Since it comes with the battle pass, the founded edition for what? Skate? $20, $30, $40, $45. Did anything happen while I was gone? No, we're actually, yeah, no, not really. We're just talking about how the Zenless Zone Zero fan base has a subsection of the fan base that loves, like, actually, like, literally wants to fuck the roster that contains all of the teenagers. So yeah, we're just sitting there talking about them, how they're disgusting freaks who need to be lined up against the wall.
How brilliant!
What do you mean a pedo player? You want to explain that to me?
May I present?
You want to explain that?
How brilliant!
How many polls do I have? 4? Oh.
May I present?
She's short enough to go underneath it.
Installation chamber.
Shine down!
So... Go as well! Wind, hear me!
Mission over.
Yippee! I got it. You know, I might actually try to 100% this area on my own time. I'm considering it. I'm strongly considering 100%ing this area. A lot better design than Natland.
Yep. Huh?
Oh, that's a different looking mech. Oh, 91, interesting. Oh, it didn't spawn in, that's why. Oh shit, I forgot. Since OBS crashed, I have to private, or not private, unlist the short stream. I need to remember to do that. Never mind, it's still considered live. It didn't actually stop. Okay. Alright, good. Literal power creep, dude. No other character can do this. I don't think any other character can do this besides Kavya. And how many characters can actually just do this easily without messing it up? Not many. I love it when I sometimes smack my microphone.
The show begins!
I love doing that, smacking my microphone with my arm. You know what I honestly want to play right now? Because it's so much fun. Surrounded, dude. That game is just surprisingly good. Like I was pleasantly surprised with how good that that $8 game is. Like I have not played a survival game that much fun for that cheap in a while. If you have like $10 on Steam, and if you have a well, I mean, you need a PC for it anyways. I would highly recommend getting Surrounded. It's made by a single guy, and it's a fantastic game that I don't regret buying whatsoever. It's a really cool zombie survival game.
He mentioned.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Get started, Paimon. There's not that many.
Difficult,
Only a
yes,
few hundred.
but it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we need to dive into Not Krai's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost!
You're listening to a guy on Backrooms play Chinese music through voice chat? CJ, I didn't know your parents allowed you to do that. Played games with other people.
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right,
How
Flynn?
was that?
Do these things just gotta happen?
Was that you,
Many
Kitty?
strange things happen
Is that you,
here,
Kitty?
but
You
this
making
is not
noises?
one of them.
Here.
But that file really
Come here. Come here, buddy.
Hey, come out! Don't
What you
stare
doing?
Paimon like that!
Being a good kitty? Mm-hmm. You just sleepy. Even though you shouldn't be sleepy. It's 10 o'clock. You should be running around the house, waking everybody up.
Wild Hunt Phenomena
You're just being
Log?
all cuddly right now. Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary,
What are you doing, buddy?
it seems we're being aided somehow.
You just want to be held?
Really?
Is that what's wrong?
Hey! Seriously,
You just want to be
another
held? Now that's a claw.
read
No.
this one.
Stop it. What you doing, buddy? You're getting in the mood, aren't you? Yeah, you're starting to bite me.
Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of
doing?
enormous scale. What about
God,
you?
your breath stinks.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go
Got anything to
inactive
say, Cheeks?
due
You're not
to
gonna
being
make any
neutralized
noise?
by the Kuvaki
You got nothing to
present in
say to the
soil.
mic?
But now
Just
that
gonna
we've
keep licking yourself
synthesized
in my
all
arms?
this data,
You got nothing
there
to
is
say?
a key issue
Fat
this
ass?
hypothesis
You
cannot
fat fuck?
explain.
Yeah, you're fat. Yeah, you are. You are massive. My sister needs to stop feeding you, you fat fuck. Yeah, you're fat. You jiggle when you walk. You are fat. You
Indeed.
lazy shit stain.
Despite the name, I would not call
You
it
refuse.
Tide
You
Seal Stone's sealing
refuse
powers
to jump up
watertight
into your own
exactly.
cat tree. You demand
But
to be
for it to
picked up. You're
fail
not
and the
30 years
situation to
old. You're like
deteriorate
10.
in such short order.
You fat little shit. You lazy asshole.
Feels like she's almost got it.
Yeah, you are. You know it's true. You're staring right at me. Oh, I made you stop licking yourself, huh? Yeah, you know I'm right. Little shit. What are you doing? Huh? You happy you're being held in my arms? Hmm? Yeah, you look happy. Dude, cats regularly live up to like 20 to 25 years old. He's not old. You're not an old boy. You're not an old boy yet. No, you're not. He, Cheeks, the cat, my cat, or my sister's cat, he loves sprinting out behind us when we're opening the back door to let the dogs out.
Might be it.
You hear him sprint past us out into the backyard, and he'll just lay down in the middle of the grass and start eating grass for like 10 minutes straight.
And wild Kuvaki can indeed destroy
Yeah,
small-scale
I'm exposing you,
wild hunt
cat.
anomalies.
You
Should
sneaky
Revere
little
be
shit.
strong enough,
Mm-hmm.
the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Yeah, you sneaky asshole.
Going with this?
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There
What are you
was.
doing?
Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you,
Wanna lay on my bed?
return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes
No,
sense.
I'm not touching you. Nope.
And
You're just gonna
all
bite
that
me.
just for the fragment I had
Nope,
with
you're
me.
laying with your belly up,
It begs
staring
the
at me. You're gonna
question.
bite me.
What makes
Yeah,
it so
immediately.
special that he needs it so
What are you
badly?
doing?
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
God, we shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look. It's a bird.
Ah,
It's a bird. Caw,
An
caw.
ibis.
It's carrying a letter!
A bird.
Lala must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Huh. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
I'm pulling up a picture on stream for the cat right now. Give me 1 minute.
Huh, what should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
The cat is going to be shown. The cat. Shithead's being a shithead. That is the kitty.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Now you have seen the cat.
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing. I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. but it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Karaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
So I guess while they were yapping, they stopped the cannon, I'm guessing.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
Cantarella, go home.
Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is
The
imminent?
Founders Edition? How much is that?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the
$50?
divine.
Okay, I mean, if
Is
it was
any wonder
$100, I would have
then
had
that
to kill
some
you
will
because of
aim to
that.
Profit?
No, 50
After
bucks ain't
all,
bad.
A gamble that
Even though it's a
might
free-to-play
rewrite
game, but
one's
then again, I've
entire
already
life
spent
is
like
hard to
$100
come
on
by.
PoE too.
Even
And that's a
so.
free-to-play game too.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation.
A bunch of cosmetics
must
and
be
also
stopped
5,900
in a timely
credits for the
manner.
store. That's not bad.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there! What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rarir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude
Well,
that anyone
coming
who
from the
tries to
past
stop it
doesn't sound
must
like
be
a
with the
bad
Wild
deal at
Hunt.
all.
We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh, I love these mobile game ads so much. More and more. So am I, June. So am I. I am starting to like Anefa. See more people just buying them. All right. I mean, some people are just fucking lazy then. Is my guess.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force.
All the good ones are in the
through.
boxes.
Is
I'm
that
not surprised.
Lady Lama? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But
They
why
are in
you
the free
here?
boxes. I mean, why
Really,
would they be?
I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into
And
this
Effa
mess
is just really
as that
goofy.
life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh?
I would have given you
with
permission
us?
to punch me if it was $100.
We won't be able
Hey,
to calm
at
this
least.
storm by our power
Yeah, I mean,
alone.
you'd probably punch yourself.
As such, I'll need to contact some, let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved
What was the
with
point
truth,
of that?
and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, Lily.
It's her. It's her.
We won't let you pass, creature, aren't you?
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
There is a tiny child crying.
Lady
Do not let
Moonchanter,
it
there's
cry.
a child here.
Lady
It's
Moonchanter,
all
there's a
right
child
now.
here. Quickly. I
Quickly.
know a guy. I'm losing it.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make.
Tits.
And it
That's the
remains
character.
so even
Just
now.
tits. And she's walking back down.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crankake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up.
Oh wait.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up.
What is this gonna be, huh? Why did it zoom in so much?
This way up. This is making me dizzy.
Is she carrying her? Oh my god.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
What?
Let's go, Anafa. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Oh, I just gotta press T to do it. Okay.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Now get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Is she gonna headbutt it? No, never mind. I was hoping she was gonna headbutt it.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Oh my god, there's no way I have to play as a small child!
Ultimatum protocol. Preparing for dust up.
I don't want to play as a child, okay? Play as my own team.
We gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment.
Can't believe they give you two
incalculable.
off-fielders to play on-field.
Nashatown
I know,
versus
right,
Skyward.
dude? What a great idea!
I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
At least
A
it's
manual
lunar
brake.
charge. It deals so much more damage.
Understood. Roger that.
Ooh, an actual cutscene.
We are out of time.
efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, iti ipotuthos. Necritus necrus baptusi, que omnes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin piratur risuricru, topir tua ition veratum.
Well, that's not good.
That was actually really cool.
Torpid. This body is a disappointment.
That was actually really fucking
Barely
cool.
muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
That was awesome, actually.
What's with him?
I should have got this recorded so I can make a, have it as background footage in my video. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to download it.
Verfnir. Rheindaughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me! Fools. Time to die! You
too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia! No, wait! This isn't over!
That was actually pretty cool. I won't lie, that was actually pretty cool.
This young lady
I
aided
think
in our
that beats
escape.
out Natlan, if I'm being
You have
honest.
my sincere gratitude, dear madam.
I think that
The
beats out
flowers here
Natlan, if
bloom
I'm
in
being
such
completely
peaceful
honest.
Silence. I imagine you would not have
That was
invited
actually
anyone
pretty
here
cool.
were it not an emergency.
I won't lie. I like that a lot.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate
That
to
was
be your
extremely good.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try
looks so
sleeping and
pissed.
rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous
I'm actually gonna get a
recommendation
screenshot of that for my thumbnail that I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use that for my thumbnail.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving! Well, anyway, thank you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rarer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Galbrena. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah! The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Galbrena, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Alright, is that it, or is there still more to do? Alright, this definitely seems like it's the end of the quest. No, click on that. Okay, oh, wrong button.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle away right now! That's right! And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean, you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Yeah, this is definitely the end of the patch. It was very good.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
What are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet? you doing here? Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me? Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Anything happened yet? Well, CJ, go fuck yourself.
Come out for a walk
Essentially.
either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking? The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However, is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to? Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home. You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Alright.
Initiating categorization process.
I think that's it for the main story quest. That was actually pretty good. I won't lie, I enjoyed that a lot. I really did enjoy that a lot. That was a really good quest. It really was. It's a major step up from Natlan, I'll be honest. Natlan just sucked to get through completely. Yeah, Natlan just completely sucked to get through, I'll be completely honest. What's going on about commissions, claim rewards? I'll go grab that.
Add Astro. Thank you for
That was good. That was I just have to reiterate that was a massive improvement from Natlan. I'll be honest. The only good part of Natlan was in fact the final main story quest. That's the final MSQ was just the best part about Natlan. Everything going up to it was just tedious and boring, if I'm being completely honest.
Reviewing outstanding
I mean, the
items on
whole
today's to-do list.
war arc,
Do you have any
it was
additional
okay,
commands?
but
No
like there's no,
problem. I
I
can
mean,
add
it
them shortly.
doesn't really hit
I'm
you at
quite
all
used
because
to
you
it.
know everybody's dying. That doesn't matter to you. So yeah. But this is the end of the stream. I need to go use the bathroom and I'm gonna go play some Final Fantasy 14. Maybe some Surrounded. If you like the stream, subscribe. Do it. Subscribe. Also like the video or like the stream on both ends. I appreciate it for you guys watching. I hope I'll see you guys in the next stream. Everybody have a good night or morning wherever you are.